rise. With each passing day, more converge upon Earth. Pilgrims await. Some already arrived. Others still walking paths they do not yet understand. This gathering intrigues me. They exist in the space between heaven and hell. Their choices now will carve the shape of their eternity. But do they truly know what they are? What forces stir beneath their feet while they play their part on the board? Pawns, perhaps. Or something far more significant. Death lingers near. Yet the dead do not rest. Their whispers grow louder. Their stories claw to the surface. Deeds once buried in shadow now stray for the light. These saints, these sinners, they are unlike any I've seen. Complex, flawed, powerful. Some barely cling to their soul. Others shine so brightly, I dare not look away. They have been chosen for what lies ahead, and nothing in this world or the next will ever be the same. I must watch them. For within this fractured group lies the thread to a mystery far greater than they can fathom. And soon, it will unravel.
It's really ready to go. Okay, Cicely! Okay, Cicely! Okay, Cicely! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand. Okay, Cicely! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand. Okay, Cicely! He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Me by the hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. What the fuck is you wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Fucking sizzling. God, am I spending the cash? Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my God, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, hey darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, that's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cuck. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me Fluffy. Holy shit. Yard, 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 yard. It's Captain Gay. Yes, of course it's Captain Gay. Yard, 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 yard. It's really ready to go. Here's some Hollywood horse bitch. Ocean man, take me by the hand. slide of your main balls. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, oh my God, like yeah. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, beat him into submission. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, yada 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 yada. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, you got me. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, so fucking crazy. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man, fuck off. Fire, fire, big pants flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. She's like, it's so. Oh look, what a coincidence! God damn, I hate this thing. I can't say the word tampon. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what?
Fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda. Twat waffle! That's all you fucking are! Twat waffle! Fuck off! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! Fuck your immersion! Guess what? Fucking pronouns! You take everything we love and you just can't help! Shovel! You are bullshit! Fucking crap! Ideology into everything! Every single solitary fucking thing! I know it's on mute. It was on. Anyway. Hello. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Good night. Good daybreak. Good noon. Good second breakfast. Good 11sies. Good supper, good last supper, good second to last supper, good mukbang, and welcome to afternoon. I can take these off. I can take these off now. And good afternoon, wherever you are. Wherever you are. Yeah, I mean, it's called afternoon tea with us because it starts at 2 p.m. UK time, which just so happens to be in the afternoon. And last week, there was no show for the first time in, I don't know how long. How long has it been since I actually had an afternoon tea with Az off? I cannot legitimately remember. Let's just spend an exorbitant amount of time looking into that, shall we? Afternoon tea. Boobies. One. I'm like, what the? There has been 128 afternoon teas with Az, I imagine, including this one. Do we start numbering afternoon tea? Do I start putting a little hashtag and number in the corner? Oh, is Mola here? Hello. Hello, Molly. Who's little cutie? Who's little cutie Molly? Who's a little cutie Molly? Who's a little cutie Molly? No. How you doing? Good to see you. Is it allowed? Am I allowed here, even if I don't have any tea? Go on then. Just because it's you. Just because it's you. Ugh, editing. Fun. Fun. I've got the World War III is dropping, so I ordered myself a Starbucks. I'm doing all my prepping for World War III, by the way. I looked through the menu of the local pizzeria, and to be honest with you, I was pretty disappointed. It didn't have a prawn pizza. I'm like, look, guys, how on earth am I meant to be holed up in hell as the nukes drop if I can't get, a prawn pizza within 10 minutes of where I live via Uber Eats? It's just like it's like walls just aren't even fucking trying anymore, It's like it's just not trying anymore. But hey, look. Anyway, let's go back to wasting everybody's time. So last week there was it went from June the 8th to June the 22nd. June 1st, yes. May, yes. May 8th, 25th, yeah. 18th, yeah. 11th, yeah. May 4th, yeah. 27th of April, yeah. 20th, 17th, 13th, 6th, 30th, 23rd, 16th. Boobs. 9th, 2nd, 23rd of Feb. Remember, 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest of 31, apart from February, which is all alone with 28 and 29 on the leap year. Who the fuck made that song up? That rhyme. Who made it up? It doesn't even fucking work. And yet you never forget it. Anyway. February 16th, February 9th, February 2nd, 26th of January, day after my birthday, my 50th. Anyone want to drop any? Okay. 19th of January, 12th of January, 5th of January, 29th of December, 22nd of December, 15th of December, 8th of December, 1st of December, 24th of November. So far, we're going back to November. 24th of November is the last time that afternoon tea got demonetized. So we've been doing well so far. We actually had a bit of a stint around there of demonetizations. 17th of November, 10th of November, 3rd of November. Oh! 3rd of November, 20th of October. 20th of October. So there was no Sunday fun day, no afternoon tea, I should say, on the 27th of October. So we have to go all the what do you mean? What did I say? What? I can't be held responsible for things that come out of my mouth. October 2024 was the last time that there wasn't an afternoon tea with Az. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 8. Have I done a Sybil Shepherd? And then we're in focus. 8 months. 8 months. There you go. There you go. It's okay. Look, guys. I'm only kidding about the prawn pizza and prepping. It's. This is actually a very serious situation here. Situation I've been hearing all my fucking life. Since in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, and now the 2020s. And I wouldn't make light of this situation and say, you know, I'm ordering a prawn pizza. I apologize. I got a personal chef called Gerard, who's going to be staying with us during the dark times, you know, the nuclear fallout. Gerard's going to be putting together a nice little menu. Breakfast today was beautiful. We had a choice of avocado on toast, on soda bread, with either some lime, fried egg on top. We could have had some granola with natural yogurt. Fresh orange juice, grapefruit. You know, it's hell. It was absolutely hell. I just didn't know which one to choose. So I went with everything. Now I've got to work out, why did I not stream on the 27th of October? Right, I'm chat. We're fucking. Right, I'm listening to. Hold on. Everything, every single solitary fucking thing. So we got to find out what's going on here. Oh, start the show. What the fuck is all this? Just start the fucking show. Okay. I'm doing the proper opening. Oh god. Good afternoon. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah. My eye's still fucky. Yeah, I know. You look like a fucking degenerate. Wear the glasses. Yeah. Disguise it as much as possible. Still not quite right. But yeah, it's been a minute. Last week, the eye infection was so bad. Swoosh. I looked like I'd gone 15 seconds with Mike Tyson. I wouldn't last 15 That's all it would take. Look, this fucking twat lying. I won't last 15 seconds with Mike Tyson. Is he fucking having a joke? Be like 3. Be honest. That's all it would take. Just 15 seconds of smacky, smacky, smacky. I mean, it's not wrong. Yeah, we're back. Look. And unfortunately, God, look at this wobble cam. Not necessarily, unfortunately, for you guys, because you're a bunch of sickos. Wow. That love to see me tormented. You'd never hear me call you sickos. On Thursday, never. You would never. The Dragon Age. You would never hear me call you bunch of wankers sickos. That's bang out of order. Age, the Fail Guard, the Rail Guard. Yeah. The terminally chronic current day. Yeah. The oh my God Z. The stunning and brave Z. Yeah. The men in dressy. Yeah. Shut up. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Slightly slimmer there, maybe. Or maybe the camera's higher, so it gives you a you know, it's like that. It's kind of like, so you get down here and it. You're so pale. Are you in the basement? No, I'm so pale because I'm fucking British. What do you think we have in the UK? Sun? Are you fucking stupid? Hey, Mr. Vask, how's it feel to be number one in the Botswanan heavy metal iTunes charts? How does that look, Dan? Look, Dan and I can talk as equals here. Chat, you can't because you've never done this before. But Dan and I can talk like equals here because Mr. Vask, just like you, I am also a charting artist. I am also a charting artist on the iTunes charts. Ocean Man hit what, 72 in the UK iTunes charts, number 72, maybe 74, around there. Number 2 in the UK iTunes electronic charts. So I can talk to Dan as an equal, an equal who is also a recording artiste. So how does it feel to have nearly achieved what I personally have achieved, Mr. Bass? By the way, absolute banger of a tune, Glorious Death, by the way. That's gone on my gym playlist. Now I've just got to go to the gym, but it is on my gym playlist. So no, I'm never gonna But it's a banger of a tune. So big congrats to Eric July, Dan Vask on knocking a 32-year-old song off the number 1 spot. Okay. It's well, we did get to number 1 with the Friday Night Tights theme, but we never sung in that. It was just my big fat body on the cover with everybody riding me. I'll tell you what, I'm actually a greenlit channel for Eric. So I can show what the fuck I want from Rippaverse and I won't get dinged. So if you haven't heard it, folks, this is available to purchase on iTunes, on Spotify, I guess, maybe. I could be making that shit up. But this, oh no, Dan Vask's channel will fucking hit me because his channel's right fucking pussy bit. So, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to go to the Rippaverse channel for this here. God, Dan Vask, he hits me all the time. Copyright strikes me. Yeah, let's have a listen. Rippaverse Studios. Yeah, Dan uses AI copyright law.
Here we stand at the turn of the tide. I can see see an innate desire. Sword in hand, warriors side by side. I can feel it, it burns like fire. Worlds collide, an unstable landscape, side by side. But that's what this mandates. Be it might, and unlikely allegiance. We will fight because that's the best defense. No turning back, for such is our path. This day we find a glorious death. Glorious death. Our goal, our mission is clear as we ride against a dark empire. By my soul, may the last thing they hear be the roar of this great empire. Listen, be the savagery mindset.
This is a great song to sip a latte to.
Brutal will, the final reaction. Rip out the throat of this one intervention. No turning back, for such is our path. This day we find the glorious death. Fear not, my friend, for right is the path. They shall remember glorious death.
I said it's an absolute banger of a tune, man.
Glorious. The angels have fallen. My allies are beaten and broken down. I shed not a tear. After all this is why we are here. A war we were not supposed to win. If I'm to die tonight, I'll kill every demon that stands in my spine. Go!
Animation's great. A little bit of social media there.
You must say me a fool. I stand on the skeletons of every goal. But if I'm to die, well, this very night, we'll kill every demon that stands in us. No turning back, for such is our path. This day we find the glorious death.
Baby.
Fear not, my friend, for right is the path. They shall remember glorious death. Make them remember glorious death. Glorious
I could tap my toe to that. You know, I could tippity tap my toe to that. Available now for all digital downloads. Available now for all digital downloads. Spotify, iTunes, Pirate Bay. All digital downloads. Hey, I guess while we're doing a little bit of a ripper. How is Saints and Sinners getting on? Let's have a little look-see-pooksy. Saints and Sinners is on 8,917 LimeWire. Yeah, don't forget LimeWire. Fucking hell, remember that? Hey, I've got LimeWire on my computer. Oh, that's great. Is your computer fucked? Yeah. It's weird, that, isn't it? 3,917 books sold. 324,654. We are so close to 200 and 300. Fucking hell, I keep wanting to underplay this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put the link there. We're so close to 325,000, and we're knocking on the door of 9,000 books. There is still 26 days to go. 26 and a half days to go. And if we hit 350,000, which is looking very, very likely, there's going to be cover reveals. Well, Norfolk of Glorious Death is already out, so they'll have to do something else. But Black Eye Club, which is Sylvia Soska's book, and The Cursed, which is Jen Soska's book. Yes, they're doing individual books. The Soska sisters going into competition with each other. Well. So yeah, go buy Glorious Death on iTunes, Spotify. Stick it on your playlist. Let's see if you can get pushed in the rock chart. It's number 1 in the heavy metal charts on iTunes. It's number 11 in the rock charts. So let's at least get it into the top 10. At least get into the top 10 in the rock charts. But whew, yeah, Soska fight. Can we just get some mud, some pillows? You know, bikinis. I'm just saying. Yeah, a link. Yeah, that's disgusting. Send link. Am I getting that Kang Toy Volcanus Combiner? I haven't even heard of this one. Let's have a look at. Hold on. Let's have a look at this. Kang Toy Volcanus. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I mean, probably not, but it looks. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, nah, I won't be, but it's very nice. I tell you what, I was looking at though. I was looking at what they called Magic Square. I was looking at the new Magic Square Optimus Prime, and that looks really good. Who do you think you're talking to? When number 11, Peasant. We're now number 10. The number. Oh, hey, Dan. Look, Dan, I ain't been glued to my PC for, about half an hour. So they're up at number 10 now in the rock charts. Let's go higher. Boobies. Let's go higher. Let's go higher than that. But yeah, I'm looking at that Magic Square. Hold on, let me bring up TF Source, who I've got blocked on email because they send like 15,000 emails a day. But do they have the? Oh, I'll tell you what. If you're a Transformer fan and you're looking for the most perfect side swipe that's ever been made, please get the D21 Red Storm DX9 toys. It is, it's so. I might get one just for this place. Just for this place. I'm going to see if they've got. What can I help you with? Magic Square Optimus Prime. Let's have a look. Here it is. It's actually in stock. Pangu. No. Is this the one? This ain't the one. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? It might, you know. It's looking similar. Oh, it's looking very similar. No, because the magic square. Wait. It could be, you know. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into that. But I saw the magic square Optimus Prime and it looked good. It looked good, and I'm thinking, is it better than the one I've got? Am I going to switch out my Optimus Primes in my collection? But I was lucky. I was fortunate recently because if I bring up this, I did win. Or I did procure, I should really say, myself a couple of boxed up Transformers, unopened, Astro Train and Octane, triple changes. I managed to get myself those recently, unopened from the 80s. Really good nick. They actually have their Woolworths. If you're British and you say the word Woolworths, it's kind of a little bit. Oh, they still have the Woolworths price tags on them. So there you go. Woolies, yeah. Hey, I'm popping into Woolies. Do you want anything from Woolies? Do you want anything from Woolies? And I was rather lucky because I managed to acquire myself some Action Force, some boxed up Action Force stuff as well, which is, one of my big loves. So I managed to pick up on the old school Action Force cards, Stalker, Roadblock, Torpedo, Mutton Junkyard, and Gung Ho. Now, a couple of those are on the British back, and the rest of them are on the French backs, but I don't care. And a Cosmic Cruiser, and because I don't have a boxed up Cosmic Cruiser, so now I've got a boxed up Cosmic Cruiser with figure, a little bit dinged up, but dude, Rubber Nuke. Oh, dude, I would suck a tramp off. To get myself a boxed mint condition Robo Skull. It's rare that you get one in really, really good boxed condition, and they are very expensive. You'll probably, if you get one in a good boxed up condition, if it's unopened, you could probably do you could probably sell that for around $2,000, $2K UK. If it's opened in really good condition, box, etc., stickers unused, all that kind of stuff, you could probably easily ask $800 to $1,000 easily. They are very, very hard to come by, and much sought after are the Robo Skulls. And there's a company recently that did a Robo Skull Mark II as a bit of a homage to the Robo Skull from Action Force. There you go. If down at Woolies, bring us some the pick and mix. Oh man, the pick and mix. Oh man, dude. Can we just invent time machines so we can go back and just reminisce about the good old days? Not this fucking soy-infested dickwad of a world that we live in right now. Multiculturalism's great. We just get a bunch of people from other countries to come to your country that don't want to integrate, don't speak the language, and then we'll put them in jobs that are essential to communication. Yeah, makes a bunch of sense. Yeah, makes a bunch of sense. Yeah. Fucking. I'm gonna be looking at one of those. How's Poland this time of year? You know what I mean? So I did. Yeah, Glorious Death. Pick up Glorious Death on all your digital platforms. Do you know what I think the UK did? I think the UK lost part of its soul when Woolworths closed down. And then I think the world lost a huge part of its soul when Toys R Us closed down. And I think everybody, everything, every universe lost its soul when McDonald's stopped having fun buildings and just turned into gray blocks of shit. But I remember the day when Toys R Us was, oh man, oh. And I keep seeing these nostalgia pictures being put up on my timeline about kids shopping in 1984 in Toys R Us and stuff. And it's just rows and rows of Star Wars or Transformers or G.I. Joe. And it's... Oh, my sister worked at Woolies. She got me an Xbox 360 at like 80% discount because we were super poor. Like on the day the whole shop shut down, I had to wrestle it off another worker. Hold on. What year did Woolworths close? July. Wait. Woolworths ceased operations in July of 1997. 1997. Dude. That's sad. I was at uni. I was at university getting fucking high and pissed. Oh, man. I'm just looking at these images of Woolworths, you know. I'm getting all emotional. Chat, if I shed a tear, if I shed a tear, you know. How the fuck is WH Smith's still? WH Smiths are still in operation, aren't they? WH Smith. Yeah, WH Smith is still in operation. The last brick and mortar was in like 2008, 2009. Wow. Bridget Knightley. Wait, what? Oh my God. Live to Eat. Emily English. £12.50. Lucy Foley. The Midnight Feast. Miranda Hart. I haven't been entirely honest with you. Does anyone... British, I mean, anyone really that knows? I never found Miranda Hart funny in the slightest. I never found them. Boots, yeah, Boots is still kicking. Oh, hey, if you're an old fuck like me, are there any old fucks in the chat that remember John Menzies? Anyone here remember John Menzies? Ooh, when did they go out of business? Boobies. When did John Menzies close? John Menzies closed its retail operation in March 1998 when it sold its retail division, including John Menzies shops, to W.H. Smith. It's all coming together. The company decided to exit the retail business to focus on its distribution and aviation services. What? Oh, I remember CNA, the man from CNA. The man from oh man. Old school. This is my Tandy. Tandy, of course, was the electrical store. Old school pic. This is my porn, by the way. Old school pictures of shops with rows of Transformers for sale. Images. Let's see what images I can find. Oh, I'm gonna nut. I'm gonna fucking nut. That's a collector's shelf. Oh. Hey up, hold on. If I can bring this up, let's bring this up. Let's see if we can Ooh, look at it. Hey, look at this. Let's bring this up. This is a collector, I believe, but look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It's got the tracks, side swipe, grapple, inferno, 2 of, red alert, prowl, looks like mirage, wheeljack, trailbreaker, couple of Optimuses, Shockwave, couple of blasters. That looks like Motormaster and Onslaught, Jetfire, Menasor, Superion. Is that Lynx? Thingamajig Lynx. Thrust, Dirge, Starscream. I'm not sure on that because that actually looks orange. And then that one looks potentially like Ramjet. You can see up there, you can see there that that's a Megatron. Then he's got some Action Force down here. I don't have this Action Force. He's got some Mask as well. He's got some Mask. Is this Scarface? Looks like a Soundwave. A version of Soundwave there as well. I see stuff like this and I feel like such a rookie. I do have some decent box up Transformers, but a couple of them are the Chinese reproductions from 1992, 93. Still in great condition though. Here's a better image. It was so funny that Morley you kind of resonated with Soundwave, because I would have, if I was to choose a Transformer that I thought represented Mauler the best, it would be Soundwave. So that was so funny when we remember the Nickelodeon toy runs back. I never watched Nickelodeon. I never had satellite TV. So here's another angle. Oh, he's got 1, 2, 3 blasters. It's got 3 blasters, 2 red alerts. That looks like Blur. Oh, it's Hound. We've got 2 Hounds, a Prowl, 2 Mirages there. Now, I do have a graded tracks. I do have a graded tracks. I do have a Sharkicon. I do have a cup. These are all sealed, box and sealed. Octane, of course. Astro Train. Who else? Who else? I've got a fair little bit, you know. I got some doozies, you know. But that's a pretty good. That's a better side swipe. That's my boy. That's what I want. That's what I want right there. A mint condition, unopened side swipe. That's my grail. That's my holy grail right there. Oh. Blur is me boy. My boy Blur. Hot Rod, Cup, and Blur. I used to fucking love them. Absolutely love them. Hey, can we get some? Is there any better? Is there any more better images? Oh, wait. Oh, I imagine. Okay, I imagine that he also managed to pick up these prices. I think this is for the collection. 1, 2, 3 Jetfires. There we go. So he's got the yellow side swipe. So it's actually the yellow side swipe, not to be confused with Sunstreaker, which was a different transformation altogether, by the way. And we've got Ratchet. There's Sunstreaker, and there's Smokescreen there. Couple more Ratchets there, and a couple of hoists. So he's got a couple of hoists there as well. Toy store in the basement, right? That is so cool. Oh, look at that. That wheeljack is beautiful. There's Trailbreaker. Boosh. Oh, look. Sneaking over here. Power Master Optimus Prime Metroplex. I'm not sure on those two. I think they were just toys. I don't think they appeared. Certainly didn't appear in a cartoon, I think. I think they only appeared in the maybe in the comic. Because Octane appeared in the comic, but I never remember Octane appearing in any of the cartoons at all. Ooh, sexy, sexy, sexy. What's that image like? Nothing too much more. That just gives us slightly... Oh, man, this guy's just got... he got everything. I could really do with getting myself an Ultra Magnus as well. I could really do with getting myself an Ultra Magnus. Oh, my eyes are itching. They're itching to buy some Transformers. That's what they're fucking itching. I had my eye on some Transformers recently, but I had to be a good boy and pass up. Okay, so here it is. Look, okay, so this is actually a miss box. So this is Sunstreaker. So this, because the Sunstreaker is a different transformation altogether to Sideswipe, but this is a miss box because they put Sunstreaker into the Sideswipe box. There you go. That's pretty cool. That's a cool collector's item. Ah, Hold up. Hold up. It's open though. He has opened it. Or he purchased it opened. So there you go. MB. Holy shit. MB, man. MB Toys. As opposed to Hasbro. That's kind of like the Palitoy versions of G.I. Joe. Or the Palitoy versions of Star Wars. Instead of the Kenner versions, the Palitoy versions of Star Wars. It's kind of like that, I guess. Damn, this is some good nerd. This there here be some good nerd. I'll get a picture of Mr. Beast off my fucking screen, the dead-eyed twat. Oh, let's have a look at this. Oh my god! Oh, chat. Don't hate the player, hate the game. If I can get this up, that's what she said, by the way. Hold on, wait. Where was that? No. Wait. No. There it is. Hold on. Wait, no. Go back here, Boosh. Can we bring this up? Oh, right, chat. I'm setting the scene for you here. Okay. I'm setting the scene for you. It's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. It's Christmas Day. It's 1984. It's not really, because some of these are past 1984. It's Christmas Day, 1980 something. And you've been a very, very, very good boy. And then you come downstairs and you go into the front room and you see this. You see this under the Christmas tree. What do you do? I've got a graded Sharkicon. Oh, the Insecticons. I'd love boxed up Insecticons. Boobies. We got I think these are the Power Masters. I think these are the Power Masters. Got Hound, got Hoist, Red Alert, Track, Sideswipe, Jazz, Inferno, Grapple. I think that's Smokescreen down there. Trying to see here. That's Jazz, I think. Sunstreaker, Ratchet, Hoist, Cup, Hot Rod. A couple of Sharkicons, Pretenders. I was never a fan of the Pretender range at all. Couple of Ultra Magnuses there, because why not? Jetfire. Starscream, Scourge, Ramjet, Thundercracker, Thrust. I think we've got a Galvatron. Here. Having a little look-see there. Got a wee bit of a Galvatron. Squirreled away. Whoo. I think somebody said to me, it's on a super chat. I'll get to this. I'll get to some supers in a minute, but I'll just jump this one. Hi, As. Have you been to the Transformers shop in Battersea? Says Lewis kneeled for a $5. No. Where is this store, Lewis? What's it called? Transformers store Battersea. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Battersea Power Station. Transformers Battersea. Is this it? What? The wait is over. Event merchandising in partnership with Hasbro has officially opened the world's first standalone Transformers store at Battersea Power Station. Timed perfectly to celebrate the 40th anniversary. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got in the store. Let's have a look. See, is there anything of any worth? That's the question. Figurines, comics, and clothing. Two secs. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, it just looks like it's modern stuff. It doesn't look, yeah, it doesn't look like it's got anything old school. If I go to the figurine, oh, okay. Hey, they still have the Robeson Bumblebee at the early bird price of £900 instead of $1,300. Just saying. Just having a little scroll. Yeah, it's I don't know. It doesn't look like it's much. Sadly, comics don't want to touch any IDW, but the Skybound stuff's really good. Skybound stuff's really good. Yeah, 13. Yeah, these Robosons are very expensive. These self-transforming Transformers. Try saying that quickly 10 times. The rest of these are all modern shit. Just give me. I'm a 1980s Transformer purist. That's what I am. If it ain't 1980s, it ain't fucking real. It ain't legit. Man. Some cool stuff though. It is. It's G1. There's only one generation of Transformers, and it's G1. And that's it. End of. All the rest of it is fucking makeup shit. Made up shit. Just saying. I'm just saying. As we continue our nerd out today. Here we go. Let's see. Action Force Collection. Let's see what we get with Action Force Collection. I was watching a video on one of the toy channels that I follow, and they went to visit a guy, and he had this great Action Force collection in the UK. I was very, very impressed. Very impressed. It's a good G.I. Joe one, but I'm looking for that Action Force collection. Ooh, let's bring up let's
No, sir. No, sir. Oh, sir. This is the picture that I want, sir. Okay, so here's an Instagram picky. This ain't much. But we got this guy's got a little bit of action force here. He's got a robo skull. There you go. He's got a robo skull there. These are all open though. These ones are all open. So unopened, he's got his SAS squad leader, his attack trooper, SAS commando, frogman, radio operator, Z-Force infantryman, Z-Force medic, and the Z-Force sapper. I have all of these in acrylic cases like he has, and many more. Oh, Lisa, you saw that, guys. You know what I'm talking about. The guy who had the Action Force collection. It was so good. Do you know what? That's what I got to start doing. Don't want to talk about the around thing, Anne. As no, not really. Not really. I've been hearing all this shit all my life, mate. He's also got the Z-Force Command Center. Now, I don't have the Z-Force Command Center in the headquarters. I do have a lot of stuff. I do have the cosmic thing boxed. He's got more down here, but he's got. It looks like he's got the weapon packs. Looks like he's got the weapon packs down there, and he's also got some other stuff hidden behind there. All of my Action Force stuff, every one of my Action Force figures are in acrylic boxes. But I am looking for the Space Force. This Space Force ship here. I am looking for one of them. Red. I've got a box red. I've got a mint on card Red Shadow. I've got a couple of the Shadow Tracks. Are they called Shadow Tracks? Is it Shadow? Whatever. I've got a couple of these. I don't have the Destro Jackal one though. The Red Jackal, which is Destro. But the Red Shadows were dead. They were the boys. Can we see any more? Has this guy got any? Dude, we're okay. He might have a couple more. Let's have a look. There's a picture of the Desert Rat. That's the new one. With the retro Action Force box. Well, this might be the guy that actually created it, you know. The modern one. Do I have a Muton? Who doesn't have a Muton? Seriously though, who doesn't? Mutons were the easiest thing to pick up. And you, by the way, if you want it, like, let's say you're just like, I don't have huge amounts of disposable, but I would love to pick up a boxed up Action Force figure or two. Is there any recommendations you have? You can pick up a mint on card Muton for between 30 to 40 pounds. Mint, not dinged up, mint on card. So you could probably pick up a mint on card Muton for between 30 to 40 pounds. You don't have a Muton? Mauler. Sometimes you think you know somebody. Here we go. Mint on card Muton. No. Here's an image. Can we get off with that? Where? Yeah, I can share this. I keep hearing mute on here. So this is the Action Force Muton. Mutton. The Action Force Mutton. It's pronounced Muton. So this is yeah. So you can pick one of these up, mint on card like this. I can enhance zoom. You could pick one of these up for between 30 to 40 pounds, mint condition. Hasbro never made any Quintessons. However, there were third-party companies that did make them. There are third-party companies. X-Transbots. X-Transbots do some Quintesson stuff. So if you put in X-Transbots Quintessons, that'll bring up some stuff. So there you go. So that's a Muton. You can pick that up for 30 to 40 pounds mint on card. Now the Red Shadows, that's a different kettle of fish. The Red Shadow. Oh. What? This has got to be a custom, surely. Yes. Okay, so okay, yeah. I got very excited there, but no, that website, no. That was just a custom made up. Oh, I do have a mint on card Kraken, by the way. To all the Action Force fans out there, I do have a mint on card Kraken. Why did you put your fish in a kettle, dude? Why did I put my kettle? Lost me there. Lost me. Oh. Okay, let's bring this up. Okay, here we go. Let's bring this site up. Kettle of fish. It's a vessel. So here's the Red Shadows. These such a great design because you've kind of got the 1940s German vibe at the top here, but the skulls, the helmets, and then the back of the helmets were great. This is proper army building stuff. They came with the rocket launcher, the ammo pack. Yeah, Ombre Rouge. Red Ombre. Red Shadow. And look at this. Here's the Robo Skull, man. Here's the Robo Skull. Bang. Robo Skull and Red Wolf. That's the Red Wolf. Now this is what I want. This is something that I really want in the collection. This little fucker here. It was a big bastard as well. Now this is actually black clear plastic. Escape armor. I do have an escape armor, a Red Shadow escape armor. Admittedly, it's in really bad condition. Well, the box is in really bad condition, but I do have one. But here we go. Look at this. This is the early Action Force stuff before it broke off into what we knew as Action Force. So this is the first batch. Nazi German stormtrooper. Fucking come on, my son. British Marine. I do want the British Marine. I think it's the Australian Jungle Fighter that's the most difficult to get. Oh, wait, no. Or is it the Desert Rat? It's either the Australian Jungle Fighter or the Desert Rat. One of these is like really difficult to get in mint condition, and they go for a lot of money. And then we got this is what it turned into. So we had Baron Ironblood, the Black Major, the Kraken, the Muton, the Mutton, Red Jackal, essentially Destro, but a different, slightly souped up Destro. The Red Laser, which actually came with this, the enemy red, which I do have. I do have 2 of these. I do have 2 of these. And a couple of these as well. There's the Red Shadow, Red Vulture. The Red Vulture is actually what comes with the Shadow Tracks. Yeah, I was right. I was right with Shadow Tracks. It's what actually comes with the Shadow Tracks, and I do have a couple of those. And that's what we were just talking about, the escape armor. That is literally what this guy was just talking about now. I do have one of these in a box. The box is who was the Cobra Commander? It was Baron Ironblood. Baron Ironblood was the big baddie. He would, yeah. These are all based on the G.I. Joe stuff, but we initially called them Action Force. So the Cobra Hiss, that's essentially the enemy hyena is a Cobra Hiss. And then it turned into Action Force, which was the G.I. Joes, but they were called Action Force. They were the proper G.I. Joe names, but they came under the Action Force card. Then we just went into G.I. Joe. And the reason why that happened is because Palitoy made these. And Palitoy was bought out by Hasbro. And then Hasbro, sort of in an effort to turn everything to their branding, it kind of phased it from Action Force into G.I. Joe. I think Palitoy went out of business, ultimately went out of business in 93. Oh, we had it way too good. We never knew how good we had it. Then here was the SAS. Attack Trooper, the Beaver. Now, the Beaver came with here, the Silent Attack. So you couldn't get the Beaver on its own. So the Beaver came with the Silent Attack. The SAS Blades came with the Wolverine. I do need a Wolverine, by the way. The Commando you could get on its own, Frogman on its own, Hunter. Oh, which one was which? The Hunter, I think, is the Hunter's the one that comes with the Wolverine, and the Blades comes with the Panther, I think, or the Hawk. One of the two. The SAS Power Attack, which you could get in 2 different packages. One of them was on a big card with clear plastic. And then the other one was a box. So I actually own both. So I do have a sealed up SAS Power Attack in a box, and I also have it sealed on card. So I have both of those, which was pretty sweet. SAS Pilot, by the way, you get the Pilot on its own. You bought the Pilot on its own, Squad Leader on its own, Stakeout is on the Boat Patrol, and the Stalker. Yeah, the Stalker comes with the Panther, doesn't it? The Stalker comes with the Panther, the Blades comes with the Hawk, and the Hunter comes with the Wolverine. There we go. I've remembered it all now. And again, the SAS. Was it this Silent Attack? I don't think it was the Silent Attack. It was something. There's another one which also came in a box or on a huge plastic back. Then we had Z-Force Captain. Now, the Z-Force Commander was a mail away. The only way that you could get this was mail away. So this never came on a card back or anything like that at all. And I never had one of these. And I would like to get one. Now, some people have made custom cards for the mail away stuff. Did we go here? Because the enemy's Skeletron, the Skeletron was also a mail away. And so that never came on a card back either. And again, some people made custom card backs for these mailaways. So it's pretty cool stuff when they do that. But this is basically gung ho. But you got him you got Guaco in the command center, the Z-Force command center, and he also came with Jammer, who's Stalker, G.I. Joe Stalker. So Jammer and Guaco came with the Z-Force base. The Minesweeper is the most difficult one to get. The Minesweeper is the most difficult one to get. To get one of these mint on card, again, probably looking around £800 if you want it mint on card. It's very expensive to get. Medic's probably the next difficult to get. After that, I do have a Medic though, but it's a huge price difference between the most expensive and then the next most expensive. Like you could pick up a Medic mint on card for probably 200 and something, but this Minesweeper probably around 800. Very expensive stuff. So you got the Z-Force ATC. I need one of these. The Z-Force attack cannon. This came in 2 different boxes as well. One of the boxes didn't have a clear front, and another box did have a clear front. So I do actually have 2 of these. I have one with a clear front and the other without a clear front. The Z-Force battle tank, which was one of the greatest toys in the world ever. Love talking about toys and not the world. Yeah, I wasn't joking. The world's burning. Let's nerd out. So while everyone's, doom mongering and trying to get people scared and, and all that kind of stuff, I just want to talk about fucking nerd shit. That's all I want to do. Just talk about nerd shit. Now I do have one of these. I do have one of these with sticker sheet intact. Never taken out of the box. Still got the cardboard around all of the other stuff. Yeah. So this was a great toy. Never had it as a kid. Only got it as a collector. The Z-Force Dart, I have one of those. Z-Force Jeep, I have one of these. Z-Force Lance, I got that. All these boxed, by the way. Z-Force Rapid Fire Motorcycle, I've got that boxed, mint boxed. Z-Force Shaft, yep, and Z-Force Whirlwind, yep. The Z-Force stuff, sorry, that's the Z-Force stuff. This is the Space Force. Not much. The Commander, the Engineer, the Moon Dancer, which comes with the Cosmic Cruiser, is it? Or the Triad Fighter? I don't have a Triad Fighter. I do need one of these, by the way. Security Trooper, Space Force Pilot. Now it's actually the Patrol. Is it? Yes. It's actually the Patroller. You notice that the Patroller and the Security Trooper are pretty much identical, apart from the color scheme. This is a darker orange, and that's a lighter orange. The Z-Force Patroller is the most difficult to get out the Space Force stuff. And then finally, you got Q-Force. You got Q-Force. And here, the Stingray. The Stingray is another one that came on the card and also, I think, a box. So I do have that on a big card. Oh, the Swordfish. I always wanted one of those. Sea Lion. Yeah, very nice. And then the Sea Skimmer. I do have one of those. I've got all of this. I have all of this stuff. Is Q-Force gay? No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually stand for queer. I mean, if they were released now, then I'm sure a lot of people would lobby for that. Does the Q stand for like queer? And are they like allies or something? I don't know. Like maybe. Wow. It's all very queer, don't you know? It's all very queer. Oh God, that was good. Oh man, that was some good nerd. Here, can I bring this up? There we go. Yeah, I'll just quickly bring this up. We were talking about the escape armor. Here. This is the escape armor. So it's I do have one of these. It is in rough condition. So a mint in box would be great. These are actually quite pricey. These are actually pretty pricey to do. But these are beautiful. These are beautiful. Yeah, it's the Cobra Snake armor. Yeah. G.I. Joe Classified have had these up for pre-order recently as well. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Anything else? Anything else I'm gonna quick look at before I jump into some supery duperies? Oh, you see, okay. I'll show you this. I'll show you this because this is the great right. Okay, so I own a mint on card Action Force. So where it's got G.I. Joe, it's the same, but it's the same graphics. But where it's got G.I. Joe here, it actually has Action Force. Now I own a mint on card Action Force Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. I used to, when I was a kid, I had Snake Eyes as a kid. I also had Shadow Storm. I loved Shadow Storm because this pack here goes on the back, and you can just see here, there's two jutting out areas, and these ninja swords, they would slot into there. They would Storm Shadow. Did I say what did I say? Yeah, Storm. Did I say something? Yeah, Shadow Storm. Storm Shadow. I'm getting too excited. So I used to have one of these to play with. So I used to do my Storm Shadow versus Snake Eyes fights, which was cool. But I would love to get this mint on card on the Action Force back. If that is a grail item for me. On the old Action Force back, 100%. But on the G.I. Joe Action Force back, yes, please. Yes, please. So I'm always on lookout for a Storm Shadow. Mint on card, Action Force Storm Shadow. Always on the lookout for one of those. I think I picked up my my Snake Eyes mint on card for I think I picked it up for 600. Yeah. I think it was 600 to get that mint on card. Action Force Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes. Holy. Holy. So that's just an absolute doozy. Absolute doozy. Yeah, well, the Action Force moved into G.I. Joe, but it still called itself Action Force instead of G.I. Joe. So it got rid of Z Force, Q Force, Space Force, and the SAS. It got rid of that, and it just brought in all of the G.I. Joe range. So they had all the proper G.I. Joe names. So Gung Ho became Gung Ho, Stalker became Stalker, but they weren't branded as G.I. Joe. They were branded as Action Force. And it started off Action Force International Heroes. So it went Action Force, then Action Force International Heroes. Then it just went G.I. Joe. Oh, then it went G.I. Joe, the Action Force. Then it went G.I. Joe International Heroes. $2,500 to $9,000 on the US eBay. Fuck me. Is that on the G.I. Joe branding? Is that the Action Force branding? Because I'd be very surprised if the American eBay has Action Force stuff. G.I. Joe stuff, yeah, but Action Force stuff? That'd be pretty crazy. That would be pretty crazy. Boobies. Right, let's read some supery duperies. Roland the Wretched with a $50. It's two things, Terry. I don't know why I have to pay extra because you pissed off this week. I don't have to explain myself to you, Roland, at all. I paid to take the piss out of you, and when you don't show up, I'm gonna pay Gary. It's not how it works, Roland. It's not how it works. Secondly, you can't disavow a racist joke while laughing at it at the same time. How do you know I was laughing at the joke, Roland? How do you know I was laughing at the joke? Maybe I was just thinking about something. Maybe I was just having a little bit of a think about something and I started laughing. And it just so happened to coincidentally coexist with your racism. I disavow. You know me, I disavow all racisms and all racial jokes and profiling. Okay? You know that. And if I don't, then I ain't black. David Fredrickson has been a member for 30 months. David, thank you very much indeed. And Roland the Wretched's back with a 20 now. Because, but, I like big butts in a can. Because I am really an awesome person and the salt of the earth, I'm going to meet you halfway. If you were mad about the Mantit joke on FNQ, you know I had to make one eventually. It is entertaining. See, this isn't. It's not. Again, it's not how it works, Roland. It's not how it works, Roland. You know the rules. If I see Mantit, you're going on mute. It's the way it is. You know the rules. Mantit joke. I'll give him Mantit fucking joke. Stuart H with a membership for 19 says, hello, Azam chat. Hello, Stuart. How you doing? How you doing? Hans von Butterdutch has been a member for 25, says, watched 28 years later last night, and you're correct. it's boring. Yeah, I thought it's crap. I thought it was crap for the most part. I thought for the most part it was crap. Good, decent performances by a lot of the cast, but forgettable nonsense. Forgettable nonsense. Pacing was. There was a point in the film that I just nearly fell asleep. I was realizing that my comfy chair at the cinema was way more comfy than trying to pay attention to the film, because the film I thought was crapola. Ruby with a membership for 39 months says, as I agree with you, about 28 dongs later, not a good film. No, I don't think it was at all. I don't think it was a good film at all. I thought it was pretty shit. Pretty shit. BA with a $5 says, nuke-free afternoon tea with Az. Yes, there'll be no nukes here, thank you. I also thought it was pretty bad, says Morley. I thought you'd have some common sense though, Morley. It was not a good... It was definitely not... It's gutting because those trailers were great. Those trailers were great. And I really thought it was going to pull it off. Stupidly, I was a little bit confident that they were going to pull it off. And then I wish I was just pulling it off instead, because Disillusion Man with a membership for 13 months is, Guten Morgen, you sexy Adonis. How are you this fine morning? I'm good. Thank you. Oh, actually, I'm glad that you say that, because there's no Sunday Fun Day today because QBG, X-Ray Girl, they're at conventions this week. So that's done. But I will be streaming some video game in that time slot. So the question is, what would you like to see? Do you want to see some more Dune? Or I have installed Death Stranding. The sequel, Death Stranding 2, comes out Tuesday or Thursday, depending on which version you want to get. So I did install Death Stranding, if that was an option for you. What else potentially have we got available? Dune Awakening, Skyrim. I don't have the Stellar Blade to put big boobs on. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. Game for Sunday Fun Day. Let's go Death Stranding. Then let's go Dune Awakening. Then let's go Skyrim. Another, and then just go, let's actually go number 4, another of your choice. Start poll. Let's see what we got. Oh, let me just quickly check Okay. Dainsliff with a €11 says, "Hey, Az, have you heard about Borderlands 4 Collector's Edition that you have to pay somewhere around $150, but the game is not included, so you have to pay an extra $70 for the game?" This isn't something new, by the way. I'm not playing Tainted Grail because the fuckers hit me with 3 more copyright claims the last time I played it, so I'm fucking done dealing with that Mickey Mouse company. If you're gonna get music for your fucking game, get it fucking copyrighted, you fucking cheapskates. And then the company which had the music wouldn't release the claims. So go fuck them, fuck off. Sick and tired of dealing with it. But the base, they put male and female. I don't care if you put male and female if you can't get your fucking shit right in a game. So no Tainted Grail. I'm done. Fucking done. New DLC came out for Lies of P. I think you mentioned an interest in a replay. Ooh. Lies of P. Lies of P. I was not good at it. I'll install it. I'll start installing it now, just in case. Just in case. You might want to check out Shadow of Chroma Tower for Sunday Fun Day in the future. Let me look this up right now while we're doing this, because I tend to do this and then forget about the games people tell me. Shadow of the Chroma Tower. Movies. Shadow of Chroma. Shadows of Chroma Tower. Let's have a look. See here. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Let me put this. Let me put this. It's single player. Oh no, it does say multiplayer. Join the play test. It's in play test at the moment. Right. Let me add this to my wish list. Right. I've added it to the wish list. Added to wish list. No, okay, so Death Stranding 29%, Dune Awakening 19%, Skyrim 20%, another of your choice 31%. Okay, well, keep an eye on that poll. Keep an eye on that poll. Yeah, Dainsliff again. Right, Dainsliff. This isn't something new. It was about what 5? No, I would say more than 5. I'd say it was about 6-7 years ago. They tried to do this with collector's editions. They were releasing collector's editions without. Dan Vasquez touching himself in the shower to me. What's fucking new? What's fucking new? They tried to do this about 7 years ago or something, where they wanted to release all these collector's editions without the game. And thankfully, it didn't catch on. It didn't catch on at all. People just like, fuck off. I'm not spending $150 on a collector's edition. Doesn't even come with the fucking game. Didn't Fallout try it? Didn't Fallout try it? Atomfall is great. There's some DLC coming out for Atomfall soon. But Atomfall was a really fun game. I really enjoyed Atomfall. I did really enjoy that. Yeah, I think it was a Fallout 76 maybe did it a collector's edition without the game. Or something like that. So it looks like Borderlands is going to try it with Borderlands 4. Is the Atomfall DLC out? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go Atomfall. Deluxe edition content. Atomfall. No. Out June. Yeah, it was out June 17th. It was out June 17th. Ooh. Wicked Isle. Is it out? Here we go. Atomfall story pack. Ooh. Who said glorious wank? Dan Vask, glorious wank. Glorious. Oh. Now then, there's only 28 reviews for it and they're mixed. What's going on? Not recommended. If you played the game, you pretty much have to start again to enjoy this DLC. It's a very weird implementation. Love the game. Disappointed I can't access the DLC without starting a new game. The only saves I have are from the multiple endings. I purchased the deluxe edition, so I already had the DLC. DLC should always be accessible after beating the game. Wait, what? Fair warning. Do not make saves during the base game. Do make saves during the base game. If you do go past the point of no return, you need to reload it just to access the game. Oh, man. Not recommended. I don't have any saves prior to going into the end game area. I don't want to start a brand new character just to play the DLC. How did the developers not even consider the fact that players might have actually finished the game before the DLC came out? How was this not a thing people talked about in a meeting? Hey, Jim, what happens if we launch the DLC and players have gone past the point of no return? Duh, I don't know, sir. I cannot think about that. I is way too busy making shiny thing pop. That's actually reading the review. Half-baked DLC for a half-assed game. Nah, no, sir. No, the game is not half-assed. It is a good game. It is good game. I'll have to look into that DLC and I mean, I'm on a different PC anyway. And I need to, by the way, I need to set up my new PC. Meta PCs sent me a brand new PC, the lovely, lovely people at Meta PCs. So I'll be setting that up very soon. And cannot wait to do that. Roland the Wretched for 9 months says British pizza. Is that with fish and chips on it? Maybe you should get a pizza from Brighton. Trying to add. Dark Knight PC setup stream. How can I do that when I'm setting up the PC? If I'm streaming, the PC's been set up, Surge Binder. Dark Knight Rider with a $2 says afternoon tea with Az. Glad you're doing well. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Disillusion Man with a $2 says happy birthday, you sexy Adonis. It's my 50th birthday. Kyura Kazuma 1 with a $5 says, you catch the Resident Evil 9 Requiem trailer. Super hyped, look good. Have you any thoughts on it or any expectations for a full release? I did see the trailer and I liked it. I liked the look of it. I'm hoping we get to see Leon, but I really do like the idea of going to the ruins of Raccoon City. And it was great to see, the destroyed police station and maybe some other locations. But I liked the concept. I liked the idea, especially when there's a lot of stuff which is underground. I mean, yes, it could have been caved in, I guess, but conceptually, I like the idea. So fingers crossed. Resident Evil games don't tend, for the most part, to disappoint. Even if you weren't, invested in the Ethan storylines, which I gotta say I particularly wasn't, but they still were. They was still fun to do. Hey, Martino, boobies for Martino. I'll get to you momentarily, sir. Calioth with a $2 says alligator, feta, and prawn pizza sprinkled with mosquito. Dan Vask gifting 10 memberships to the stream. Glorious. What? It's about $3. Glorious bucks. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you, young man. And again, congrats. Congrats on the glorious death. Jian Wong with a 2 Australian says, money for jellied eel. Not enough, is it? No, I don't. Honestly, right. If you were to get me to eat a jellied eel on stream, no. That would, no. Because there's a very good chance I would throw up. So, no, we're talking probably 4 figures. What was it? Am I hearing this correct? Am I right, chat? Some of you watch Geeks and Gamers. Clearly, I don't. But I heard that some of the Geeks and Gamers guys were eating cheesecakes for $1,000. What can somebody explain this to me, please? You had to get them to eat the whole cheesecake. You had to give them $1,000 or so. Am I hearing this shit right? And they couldn't even eat a fucking cheesecake on the stream or some shit. It was Epic Mike. He ate a cheesecake and got diabetes. I will fucking. I don't know what cheesecake it was, right? I don't know what cheesecake it was, but if I get $1,000, I swear to God, I will get that cheesecake and eat it in one fucking sitting. I'll eat it on stream. I'll eat it live on fucking stream for $1,000 fucking bucks. Because I hear he didn't even fucking finish the cheesecake. And it was a regular cheesecake as well. Chat. PayPal, Super Chat, 2 500s. I don't care. I don't care if it's a big one. I'd fucking do it. I'd do it on stream. I'd do it on stream and I'd fucking destroy it. And I'd put all of Geeks and Gamers to shame. You got to do the Movie Bob challenge on a stream at some point. Oh, Morley, what was that? That was what was that? Was that was it 4 cheeseburgers, 4 fries, 2 drinks? Oh, it's okay, cowboy. I just purge. I just purge afterwards. It's okay. What was it? Hold on. I'll look it up. Movie Bob McDonald's. Oh, here we go. Right. So, douche. Somebody offers you $3,500 to finish everything on this tray in 90 minutes. Would you do it? Movie Bob. That's a fairly small amount of McDonald's for an average sized person, I'd say. The main reason fast food cooks so fast and lasts so short is that there isn't much density to it. I wouldn't want to eat a double helping of nuggets in a time frame, but I could easily. So it's 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, 2 portions of chicken nuggets, and 4 soda drinks. 4 large sodas, 2 large fries, 2 orders of nuggets, 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 cheeseburgers. I'm not joking. I'm sure I could do it with another person. Could I? I could do. I reckon I could. Could I do that? It's that. I know. I kind of feel. I feel like. I kind of feel like I could do that. It's the sodas that are going to be the tough bit. It's the sodas that are going to be the tough bit, but you and EFAP's coverage of Boogie helped me to lose weight and get healthy. Well done, MBS Cowboy. Yeah, but MBS Cowboy, you have to realize that this wouldn't be a regular thing. Yeah. I'd do that for $1,000. No, more. $2,000. I'd do that for $2,000. I'd do the challenge for $2,000. I wouldn't touch a jelly deal for at least $2,000. At least, I don't even know if I'd do it for $2,000. Because I'm not even joking. The thought of eating a jelly deal is actually making me physically sick. Just thinking about it. It's making me feel physically sick. But I'd try them. I would do that McDonald's for $1,500. I'd do it. For $1,500. I'd do it. Live on stream. Next Sunday fun day. What? Logan Johnson with the $5 says, I heard the song yesterday while working and absolutely loved it. Definitely deserves all the praise. Excellent work, Eric and Dan. Yeah, Glorious Death. Great tune. Get it off stream. I would know you got to do it on stream. You can't do it off stream. Eel's too pretty. Let's cover it in slime. Right, jellied eels. Fuck. Oh no! I am actually feeling sick thinking about a jellied eel. Sick. I'd fucking destroy a cheesecake for $1,000. Fucking easy. Destroy a cheesecake and get $1,000. Fuck off. Easy shit. Jace Darkfire with a 2. It's like pussing around. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can't do this. Oh no, I'm so fuck off. No, you're not. No, you're not. You'd fucking destroy it in 5 minutes. You're just trying hard not to look like a fat fucking bastard. I'll look like a fat fucking bastard for $1,000. I do it for free every day of my life. I'd fucking annihilate it. I'd fucking annihilate it for $1,000, right? Fucking lick the plate clean and go, what's fucking next? Now bring on the fucking McDonald's. Now bring on the fucking McDonald's. Fucking easy. Jace Darkfire with a $2 says, world's ending. I'm buying Transformers. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Dead and Dug Up with a $5 says, hey, Az, RE, your question the other day on the figurine designs can be made printable. Is there a better way to message you on this? Your XDMs are closed. Email me, heel versus babyface at gmail.com. That's my business email. If you email me there, that I will get. So if you do that, because that'd be awesome, dude. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Epic Reader with a 15 months says, good morning, chat. Good morning. Good morning. Boobies. Big boobs. Ooh, that was a good one. Epic Reader with a $10 says, good morning to Mr. Epic Reader, who is home while I'm vacationing with my sisters. Miss you. You better be watching. Well, we got, who is it both? Is it his missus that's doing both? Mr. Epic Reader. Look at that. Your missus is spending your money. Candygram for Mongo with a £2 says green shield stamps. I remember them. I remember green shield stamps. Holy fuck. How, oh my God. Green shield stamps were a British sales promotion scheme popular in the mid-20th century, where shoppers would receive stamps based on their purchases, which could then be exchanged for goods from a catalog or affiliated retailer. Yeah, we used to have our Green Shield stamp books. Oh, man. That is crazy. Oh, Candygram for Mongo. Thank you, dude. I had totally forgotten about Green Shield stamps until the fucking hell. There's a blast from the past. Dark Knight Rider with a $5 says, growing up, we judged McDonald's stores based on their play area setup. Malls and arcades were the drive-ins and malt shops of the previous generation. I'm in full nostalgia mode. For better times, for better days, when everyone wasn't such a fucking twat. Jefferson C. Post with a $5 says, Nickelodeon Super Toy runs reprises for sweepstakes and shows where a kid would get a cart and a time limit to fill up in a toy store. Oh my God. There used to be things in the UK that were similar. You used to be able to win, like, I think they were called supermarket dashes or something, where you'd get a trolley and you'd try and fill up as much in your trolley in 60 seconds or whatever it was. If you put me in a Toys R Us in 1984, for example, and I had 2 minutes or a minute to fill up as much as I fucking could in a trolley, it'd just be Transformers section, G.I. Joe section, trolley dash. That was it. It's a trolley dash. I remember Supermarket Sweep, though, with Dale Winton. He's dead now. Dale Winton, he died young. What did he die of? Dale Winton. He died of like a cold or something. He was only 62. What did he die from? On April the 18th, 2018, Jan Kennedy, Winton's long-term agent, announced that he had died at his home. On April 19th, a spokesman for Scotland Yard said the police were treating his death as unexplained, but did not believe it to be suspicious. According to his friend Gloria Hunniford, Dale had a lot of things going wrong. He had pain with arthritis, he had heart complaints, he had a chest infection, and we all know how the winter affected that. He had asthma as well. The coroner concluded that Winton died of natural causes. He had recently moved from a £2.9 million apartment in Regent's Park to a property in Whetstone, North London. His friends celebrated his life with a non-religious humanist funeral ceremony by Humanist UK. Okay. Supermarket Sweep. That's Lewis Neild's £5 says, hi, Az, have you been to the Transformers shop in Battersea? I haven't, and it looks kind of basic. I don't know if it'd be worth it, Lewis. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Magnum Norse with a $10 says, don't let Az butter your biscuit because you'll wake up the next day with unkempt. Okay. DJ Jimmy LaRue with a $10 says, has Dan Vast done a cover of Stan Bush's The Touch? Oh my God. That would be so good, Jimmy. Dan, I know you're touching yourself in the shower, but Stan Bush's The Touch, dude. You wanna think about that? I mean, should have done it for the fucking Transformers 40th, but you know. Hail from the Highlands of West by God, Virginia. Our state birthday was yesterday. Be sure to get you a pepperoni and Mountain Dew for the Mothman. Yeah. Of course. Oh, yeah. It's the whole hold on, I'm gonna it's gonna elevate myself above the super chats -- I got the touch right now. God damn it, Dan. Of course, yes, you've got in West Virginia, you've got the Mothman myth. They put it in Fallout 76, didn't they? Because that is set in West Virginia, because that's where Bethesda Studio was, wasn't it? Something like that. Lewis Neiled with another £5 says, what Transformers statue / figure you want that hasn't been made yet? Ooh, okay. because I do have a beautiful Hot Rod / Rodimus Prime statue. I do have a beautiful Bumblebee statue with Spike. I do have a beautiful Galvatron statue on pre-order, Prowl statue on pre-order, RC statue on pre-order. So I do have some wonderful statues there. What statue do I not have which has not been made? Well, I mean, it probably won't come as a surprise, but Sideswipe. I would love, absolutely love a Sideswipe statue because that was the first ever Transformer that I bought. Well, I was bought as a present, but I think it's birthday. I think my mum gave us £5 or £7, something that allowed us to get a vehicle, but was not enough to get like Optimus Prime or something like that. I don't think it was even enough to get a one of the Seekers. But we could get a car, and the Lamborghini Countach, my favorite car of all time. So I got Sideswipe. Yeah, he doesn't have a big statue. Sideswipe doesn't have a big statue. There's Sideswipe toys, but I do have the MDLX. I do have the Sideswipe MDLX, and I do have the Masterpiece, which isn't very good. And I do have the DX9, which is fucking phenomenal. But there's no statue. So a statue of Sideswipe would be like Bella. X in Wonderland with a $5 says, "Queues up. I want to go back by any money." Oh. People go, "Oh, if I had a time machine, I'd go back in time. I'd kill Hitler as a baby and all this kind of stuff." I'd be like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with the past because the past led to Transformers." So I'd just go back to 1984 with a truckload of fucking cash and buy everything. Buy all the Transformers, buy all the Star Wars, buy all the Action Force / G.I. Joe, all the Subbuteo. I get all the Subbuteo, all the Airfix planes, maybe the Diaclone series, buy stock. It's good stuff. Iron Maiden has been a member for 29 months. Says, "Did you hear about the new trans Bond film, Cocked Pussy?" I was determined not to laugh at that as well. I was determined not to laugh. And then when I said it out loud, I just couldn't help it. Cocktopusy. Lego Soundwave in August. Ooh. I do have the Optimus Prime. I do have the Bumblebee. Daniel Carroll has been a member for 18 months. Daniel, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you for a little bit, sunshine. Jimmy Hoops with a $2 says, "Batman Arkham games should just be turned into films." Could be. Crimson Shadow with a $2 super sticker. Or £3 even, not $2, £3 super sticker. Fist bump to you too, bud. Senor Nasuno has been a member for 42 months. Senor Nasuno, thank you. And Senor Nasuno gifting a membership to the stream. Danke schön, mein Herr. Oof. Martino dropping a 20 Swiss into the chat. I can't promise anything, chat, but maybe Robert Meyer Burnett and me are going to be teaming up pretty soon again. Maybe Robert Meyer Burnett and me are going to be meeting up for lunch very soon as well. I don't know. Brujo with a 5 Australian says soda is easy as an ex-manager in Australia. UK large is 480 ml per drink. Our cans are 330. Our bottles are 500. So just slightly less than a 500. 4 of them, so just a little bit less than 2 liters. Tough. Doable. Easily. Doable. I won't say easily. Actually, I was going to say easily, but not so easy. Doable. Royston Parker with a 5. Poond says, would you eat it if you were hungry enough? Human survival instinct is too strong. A jelly deal? Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're like, haven't eaten for weeks, if you haven't eaten for days and you're absolutely starving and you find some jelly deals, yeah, you're gonna. The thought just, honest to God, though, the thought just makes me want to throw the fuck up. Riley 85 has been a member for 7 months. Riley, thank you very much indeed. As appreciate you. Cat's mum with a 10 Swiss. Is this Martino on a soccer account? I don't know. Cat's mum with a 10 Swiss says, are you still talking into the PC? I'm still waiting in bed. Chat's mum is actually in bed right now. This is true. Chat's mum is actually in bed right now. So this is kind of like a spooky super chat there. You're gonna get satanic diarrhea. I told you I ain't gonna touch a jelly deal for less than 2,500 to eat some jelly deals on street. That's it. I don't even know if that's. I don't even know if I don't know. I don't know. I think I've sold myself way too short there. Jens with a 65-month membership, dude. Jens, thanks. 65. Whew. And Chatsman with the 10 Swiss says Playmobil is my second. This is Martino. This is Martino. It's gotta be. Because Martino's favorite toy is Playmobil. So this has got to be Martino on a sock account. It's got the Tifa. It's got the Tifa. Cat's mum with a 10 Swiss says Playmobil is my second favorite toy, as is my first. Of course. Of course. Your punishment, my punishment must be more severe. Right. That is caught as a we're completely off. There we go. Thank you, Cat's mum. Let's see how we're doing with the poll. So if we end the poll, game for Sunday Fun Day, another of your choice, 29%, but Death Stranding, 26%, June Awakening, 24%, Skyrim, 19%. So what are the chat? I want you to go wild. If you could see me play something for afternoon for Sunday Fun Day, what would it be? What would it be? What we got? Dustborn, Destiny 2. Are you kidding? Hentai game. I don't think I could get away with that, mate. Death Stranding's such a chill game to stream. Death Stranding would be fun. We've already done Expedition 33. Lies of Pinocchio. Paul is desperate to see me do that. Dead Island 2, Witcher 3. Relooted, not out. Blueprint, wonderful game. Stellar Blade PC. Five Hearts Korean game. Did that. We did that on stream. That was fun, though. Fast Food Simulator. Relooted, Gollum. Bloodborne. Yeah, where's that remake? Days Gone. Witchfire. Ooh, didn't they do an update for that? Aren't they doing an update for Witchfire? I do have it. Witchfire was a good game. Minecraft, Bayonetta, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Splinter Cell, World of Warcraft, Atomfall DLC. Ooh. Starfield. Could you imagine that? Thief Simulator, Tom Clancy's Breakpoint, Half-Life 2, Night Rain, Elden Ring Night Rain. I was enjoying that. How far am I in Final Fantasy 14? I recently unsubscribed because I just hadn't on Dawn Trail or Dawn Trial. I can't remember which one it is. Dawn Trail, Dawn Trial. I got to level 100 and then that was it. I haven't touched it since. So I haven't done any of the content. I just didn't have time and couldn't get into it. I just wasn't invested in this new story. I just didn't really care. So I only hit level 100, and that was that. X-Ray played Bayonetta, but sucked at it. Yeah, figures. It figures. GTA. It's all over the place. People are they're all over the place with this. Maybe we just do some Death Stranding. Maybe do some chill. Some chill BTs are blowing up in my face. We shall see Star Wars Outlaws. Mauler, no problem. I just need a PayPal of £2,000. That's it. That's it, chat. You know the rules with Star Wars Outlaws. £2,000 PayPal, I'll do it. Otherwise, I ain't fucking touching it. Ain't fucking touching it, or it's DLC. Yes, please. It did get the most votes for a game. It did get the most votes for a game. And the suggestions are literally all over the place. Chat's mum with another 10 Swisses. Wow, figured out how to open the kitchen door. iRaptor. Ah! How you doing, Raptor? How you doing? There's no door to our kitchen. It's just a conveyor belt from the bed straight into the kitchen. You and Mauler play Resident Evil 5. I really hope. I would love a cooperative Resident Evil. That would be fun. That would be fun. As you'd love Myth 2 Soul Blighter. Fantastic story and gameplay. Older game. Just saw it in chat. I concur. Yeah, isn't Myth 2 from the 90s? Isn't it from the 90s? Okay, Right, chat. We're going to leave it there. I think by the looks of it, we're going to do some Death Stranding. We're going to do some Death Stranding. I remember. I'm just thinking. I'm. The reason why I'm pausing is I'm thinking about when I was playing Liza P. And I got to the I got to the boss where there was 3 of them. I got to the boss where there was 3 of them, and they were all attacking you at once, and I ended up just fucking giving up there. I remember that. Oh, excuse me. That boss is hard as fuck. Metal and I both got stuck for a decent bit. I can remember giving it a few attempts, and I was just like, "Oh no, I'm it taken so much effort to get to there. I don't know. I'll tell you what, we're gonna do one more poll. We're gonna do one more poll. One more poll. Martino with a 10 Swisses. Man, I was drinking to celebrate as an R&B stream and missed Chat's mum. Right? Dude, Chat's mum came in. Dropped some supers, had a little bit of a chit chat. Dude, how could you have missed that, Martino? How could you have missed that? Crazy, hey. Wow. Okay. So I put game for Sunday Funday, Death Stranding or Liza P. Death Stranding, 63%. Okay, looks like okay. The Days Gone. I think Red Dawn, I do think I will do a playthrough of Days Gone Remastered. I reckon when I'm back in the UK, probably. But I do have it on my card to do a playthrough of Days Gone. Yaha. Quite a few people have asked me to play that, and I haven't played it before. So, yeah. Well, it might. I mean, for Death Stranding, am I going to work for UPS? Probably, because UPS stands for Undelivered Parcel Service. So there you go. Okay, and just gonna wrap this up. Right. Death Stranding 58%, Liza P 41%. Okay, we're gonna do Death Stranding because it's solo. Oh, and because it's solo Sunday Fun Day today, there's a good chance we might go for longer. We might go for longer. Don't know how much longer, but we'll probably go for a little bit longer today. I hate democracy, Jar Jar Bington. I hate democracy. Right, chat. We're going to leave it there, and I'm going to have a little bit of a rest and a eat, and then I'm going to be back in an hour and a half for solo Sunday Fun Day, Death Stranding Director's Cut. So massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Mods, thank you very much indeed for giving up your free time. Everybody who super chatted, membered, remembered, gifted memberships. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'll see you in 90 minutes time. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Balubu. I hate